Where you gotta go? You gotta go somewhere? You gotta go somewhere? Alright, just join back the party when you're back.
Back. Hope everyone is
the way the game is played.
And we can say, yo, without RTV helping us and pushing us along the way, we wouldn't be nearly as far as we are without the Bud. Like, literally, from the beginning, just push the boys, motivate.
8-ball pool with over 10 million daily players on your smartphone or tablet.
Play Animal Crossing videos with your screen off. Try YouTube Premium on us and explore uninterrupted.
Motivated us to keep going, and we see all the comments saying, yo, is RTV okay? What happened to RTV? Are you guys and the Hutter himself still friends? And yes, we are still friends, but a lot of you guys were probably wondering, yo, where has Rohan TV been? He used to be in almost every single IBP video, but recently he's been
with Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time.
I don't get it. If it's my internet, then... The fuck? This game is so messed up, bro. Hands off the controller. If it kicks me back, bro, I'm gonna be so pissed. It's like, this makes no sense.
If your team
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The first pure kicker ever in the Hall of Fame, Jan Stenerud, to get us started. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. A first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And a short gain there, so get it up only to about the 24. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Off play action, Newton. Got his man, that's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. The reception good for 7. It's third down. On third down, here's Bo. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Play action. It's Newton. Jones has it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Now a play fake here on first down. That's complete to Bo Jackson. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a second down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. That they want him involved, just as you said. They want
touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. 31 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Throughout the game, we're going to track so many different statistics, but one is becoming increasingly in vogue: explosive runs of 20 yards or more, and we just saw one right there to open this game.
Now we'll see how the other team responds, because when you get a play like that against you this early in the game, you got to feel like your back's against the wall a little bit.
Yeah, the pressure now increases on you because your first thought is we have to answer right now.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw, Vick being chased out left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gonzalez. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Vick. The Sanders has got it complete. He's got the first down and more past midfield. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Steps away to his left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. Kelsey, the intended receiver there. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. A big play here for Dallas. 44 yards on the ground.
Just runs.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Bo Jackson. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. On 2nd down, Dickerson. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. Now it's Newton here off the bootleg. On the move to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker, pick up the first.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Off the bootleg, Newton.
Every time I watch LT blow up.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Rod Woodson with a pick. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. But that's complete to Sanders. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Here's Michael Vick. Buying time to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Gonzalez. And he's going to have the first down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Vick flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 3rd down.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. On 3rd down, Vick. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll be stopped here short of the first down at the 24-yard line.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Forced out to his left. And going deep for Hill. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, when he feels the pressure, naturally he likes going to his left, as most left-handed quarterbacks do. But this time he tries to let this go on the run, and it's going to wind up getting intercepted.
They'll run here with Bo. The quick feet by Jackson. And they'll get this down to the 10. Give him 18 on the play. Off the bootleg. Newton. This complete to Jones. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's going to take this all the way down.
You're going to get clipped, kid.
I know the special teams coach will not permit himself a smile here, but inside, he's glowing. This is what he practices for. This is what he schemes. This is what he watches tape to put himself and his team in a position.
Kelsey, get out my way.
An absolute dream return.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Like, stop being behind me. Get in front of me so I can get out the way.
Vick operating on first down. Dancing to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Gonzalez. And down inside the 15 he goes. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 6. Vick, he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Kelvin Benjamin there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was the super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Off the bootleg. Newton. Complete to Jones. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to...
And he coughed it up, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. He's at the 30, 10, and he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for a Chiefs. Great ones, some of the best. They're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
And he
this is
it.
bull.
No good, and they'll remain down by a point. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
So bull.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Bullshit. Like, bruh. That's so dumb. Oh my god. That's stupid. That's so dumb.
I was thinking, taking you out to your favorite restaurant, letting you pick a movie.
We can do that some other night.
But tonight's my only night off.
So, I'm not about to change my plans. I've had these for weeks.
If you cared, you'd try and make a little more time for me.
You can't make me change my mind. Ow, Brad, stop. You're hurting me.
I wasn't done.
Well, I am.
I'm not done talking to you.
Too bad.
Guys, what's going on? Someone's just trying to avoid me.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can give that a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The first pure kicker ever in the Hall of Fame, Jan Stenerud, to get us started. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
What's wrong with you?
Set, ready? 60 Pittsburgh. Get that ball. Shoot.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Now Young. Stepping up, he'll try and run. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the play. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. Throwing, Young. And open, that's Terrell Owens. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Freaking lag, bro.
That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20
The worst
yards.
times, EA. The worst times.
With Coleman on 1st down. He's got the first down inside the 10. And all the way down to the 5. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through...
I hate that.
Take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
So bull, man. Freaking, I wanted him to return the ball.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. 7 yards on the carry, make it 3rd and 4 coming up. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. Flush to his right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.